So the question is, you say that Mars can get really aggressive. Is this because of its debilitation? Well, of course, yes. First and foremost, because in Ashlesha Nakshatra on 28 degree, more specifically, Mars reaches fullness of its debilitation. And I saw and acknowledged that the person also, in asking the question, noticed that some people are very easily triggered those days, can experience some extra anxiety or maybe anger outbursts, very easy to irritate, etc., etc. That is perfectly normal when Mars gets debilitated in Ashlesha Nakshatra, because Ashlesha is the star of poisons and how we deal with poisons in our life. And interestingly, Ashlesha is also a nakshatra that deals a lot with our flexibility and adaptability, because it's ruled by divine serpents. And if you think of that, how are the serpents? They're super flexible, right? This is why very soft planets transiting through Ashlesha can give you more flexibility. But cruel or krura grahas transiting through Ashlesha will diminish your capacity to welcome things in life, including your own feelings and emotions, in result making you oversensitive, overreacting, especially because Mars, remember, represents your nervous system as well. So Mars in Ashlesha make your nervous system very sensitive. Suddenly some sounds that were not bothering you before bother you now. Some people that were not bothering you before are bothering you now. Because Mars in Ashlesha in Cancer is completely out of his element. He's in a watery place there and he feels like he has no boundaries there almost. So he's trying to very desperately protect his boundaries by these anger outbursts and, some displays of emotion, to put it that way. But very often those displays of emotion are very, territorial in nature. Person is affirming that this is my space, let me be. So this is why Mars does not perform so well in this place, yeah? And especially for people for whom there are some placements already in Ashlesha Nakshatra in their birth chart, they will feel it more. Every time Mars goes into Ashlesha Nakshatra, they will feel the effect of the transit, and some suppressed emotions, suppressed poisons may suddenly just go on the surface. This year, it's of course a little bit more intense because we have not just Mars in Ashlesha, Venus is also joining him very soon. And she's also quite out of her element in Cancer. So we are not only very sensitive, but very emotional on top of that. We've much heightened tendency to take things personally. So as you can imagine, it's not a great combo really. Which is why in times like that, if you can, if it's possible for you, it's better that you don't engage too much in the external world, in external relations. Stay in your own world as much as you can, Spend more time with silence. Don't overstimulate your already overstimulated brain. And try to find solace in silence, in meditation and in introspection. I know it's not very easy and it's not always possible to achieve, but this is what truly helps during moments like that.